Okay, survivors, welcome to a pretty well stocked but incredibly disorganized Mountaineer's hut on Crystal Lake in the Timberwolf Mountain region of Great Bear Island in the Long Dark. And this would probably be a great time to hang out and get stuff organized. We don't have any scent on us. So, of course, we're taking off. Staying true to form. We're getting out of here. Moving on. We are heading to Pleasant Valley from Crystal Lake. I actually want these stones. I can distract him with a stone if I have to, if he gets too close. So there's a few things I want to get down to Pleasant Valley, and we've already been there, so we want to loot it up as soon as possible. I don't know if I mapped the shed or not. There we go, that's awesome. So we're heading this way. We spent a couple days here reading and crafting and cooking. We were able to read. Our rifle skill is pretty low, and we have 2 advanced rifle books. So we only read one of them because we're not near level 4. We're at 3.5 now after we read 25 hours of it. So that's not gonna do anything. So that's pretty good. Once you get past level 4 though, you can't read the smaller books, which only take like 5 hours to complete. You don't get the credit. It doesn't advance your rifle skill until you complete the reading of the book. So the book we read took 25 hours, and that put us at 3.5. We have another one, but we're not going to read it because once we reach level 4, we can't read the Frontier Shooting Guide anymore. It'll say your level's too high. So we're gonna save that advanced guns book until after we reach level 4. Plus, it takes 25 hours to read it. Crazy. We were able to just assume that there's a moose anywhere around here between the Mountaineer's hut and the landing gear. The landing gear up here. That's why I'm got my head on a swivel over here. Let me just make sure. I kind of just want to get the weight of this charcoal off anyway. But I do need a stick or 2. So you go up past the landing gear. I thought that was the moose. And then straight up this path. Yeah, so I think we got 3 books read. Frozen Angler, 25 hours of guns, and wow, Wilderness Kitchen. Okay, so we're gonna leave Timberwolf Mountain. But first I just want to make sure this spot is marked up. Pleasant Valley. Wow, the wind's already like seems like it's stopping. So pleasant. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna do something a little different. Usually when we come to Pleasant Valley, go right to the plane crash, which is over to the right. And there we find a whole bunch of clothes and a whole bunch of food. And we could really use the food, but we don't really need the clothes right now. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna go to the left and check out a few interesting spots that I haven't seen since a few updates ago. So this is how you climb down from Timberwolf into Pleasant Valley. Just for fun. Let's... Actually, we have the crampons, but it's not a huge rope. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I shouldn't have left the crampons in the Timberwolf. So this is Pleasant Valley, and it has this right here. This is always here. This is a prepper cache, if you don't know. And this one is static. A lot of times, in a lot of areas, they move around. So there's a possible... This is the static one. This will always be here. But then it's possible that there's one that is chosen when you load the game, when you create the world. And it's in...
I could use this.
Yeah, I'll take it. And it's in a possible... I don't know if this is true or not, but it could be in one of 9 different spots. But I think it's a lot lower than that. And we're gonna...
This'll come in handy.
Not really. This might... We're gonna circumnavigate Pleasant Valley pretty much until we find it. Ooh. We already have one. Ooh. And we already have a pair of these too.
This stuff will come in handy.
Go ahead and fire this up, so just make sure you can see. Yeah, I purposely left the hacksaw and the heavy hammer, so I don't think we're going to be making anything with them, doing any forging just yet. And as you look right here, there's a hacksaw right here, so that's awesome. Yeah, I don't want to lose track of that. Maybe I should take it with me. Definitely going to take the cloth. We have a bedroll on us, but it's at like 49%, so we have to repair it. We'll probably do that right away. I don't need that. But I forgot to take it. So here, it's a good idea to just basically take everything. This shelf is empty. That's pretty rare. There's usually a bunch of stuff on that shelf. This one's completely empty. The same. That's pretty rare. These places are usually quite loaded. But that means that... I have a feeling anyway. That means if we find the other prepper cache, we're going to be rewarded for this one being so crappy. This is a really good spot to sleep. Also. Okay, so the storm was blowing all night long. So instead of going out there and getting our clothes destroyed, we went ahead and harvested up a bunch of stuff and sewed up a bunch of stuff and got some things organized. Instead of coming out here because of the wind from any storm, especially the blizzard, destroys your clothing like you wouldn't believe, like crazy. We gotta get the charcoal. So I normally don't do this, but the moon is out on a nice night. Try not to travel in the dark. I hope that you can see. I think it's better without the torch, but I have a feeling there's gonna be a wolf right around the corner. We're gonna have to light it. Maybe not, I don't see him. There's a couple cars down there towards the road, but I'm not gonna bother with them. Can't tell if I'm hearing owls or wolves. This lighting is so amazing. Look at that huge waterfall off in the distance. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and mark this up. Oh, it's too dark. It's okay. It looks so bright out to me. I'm surprised it said that. You know, we could actually use a little rabbit meat. Let me see if I can't. Just grab one real quick. Oh. I thought that was a cave. It is a cave. Alright. Misty Falls picnic area. Alright, so we'll map this out when we come out of here. I'm hearing like a ton of wolves, and that's because we have this rabbit on us now. We're gonna go berserk. So let's go check out this cave. Oh, we have to load into it. Okay. New location discovered. Cave. Nothing more than just a cave. Oh, wait, this is different. This is not the same cave I remember. I think they changed it. Like I said, there's been a lot of changes in this game. Yeah, the cave that I remember, you had to run through a waterfall. Flare, we'll always take that. Any goodies hidden around here? What's all this? Ooh, a freaking bow and arrow, are you kidding me?
This'll be useful.
Wow, that's amazing. Oh, and another guns. Seriously, we could use that. Don't want the baseball cap. Don't need the scarf right now. What condition is this?
What have we here?
66. It's actually better than the one we have. What's our weight right now? 85 of 99. We'll just take it all. Peaches. We'll sort it out later because we're not really hurting for... Oh, we need the coal actually. Not really hurting for space just yet, but we keep hoarding like this. Checks in the mail. Yeah, so I'm actually kind of glad that I got all that sleep. What in the world? Where does that go? There's a lot of wood here. Whoa. 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 There's a hatchet here, too.
Just what I need.
Might actually be better than the one we have. So here's the waterfall I was thinking of. I don't remember this cave being so big. So here's what we have to do. Unfortunately, we need to take off all of our clothing. Oh, that's bad. So let's go ahead and get out of the water. Bolster this.
Damn, I'm freezing.
And we had to have the backpack, so it's soaking wet now. What time of day is it? It's still early morning. Yeah, we're gonna have to start a fire anyway, just because the backpack is so wet. So we're gonna start it with the torch, and a tinder plug, and a stick. I actually felt like using accelerant. I don't know why. It's not an emergency situation. But we're good. Alright, so this gives us an hour. Let's actually make some water. Not a whole load of it, but a good amount. This cave used to have... Nice. The
This stuff will come in handy.
I don't really want that. Too heavy. Ooh, nice! Look at that. That's so cool. Those are 79%. That's great. These are actually good mittens. Oh, we have better ones. We have better gloves. Yeah, so the moose hide satchel in story mode is in here. It totally looks like you can climb out of here, doesn't it? So let's not stray too far from the fire. But in case we ever come back, yeah, I might as well leave this here. We'll pass the time on this. About to add a little more fuel. We probably should have just drank that. And we'll heat up a... How's our condition? Fine. I'll go ahead and drink it. We weren't in it for the treatment. Alright, so let's put this out. Bolster it. You know what? I want to actually... Yeah, we'll just drink some regular water. know I heard wolf before. Misty Falls picnic area. There's a lot of stuff here. It says there's a oh, there is a backpack right here. Cool.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Take the feathers. I can't believe we just found a survival bow and an arrow. That's so cool. Don't need that. There's a bunch of stuff here. An MRE? Are you kidding? Wow, this place is fantastic. And incredibly lovely to look at. Actually, let's check it out. Let's go ahead and put the crampons on just for a second. They help with traversing thin ice. So when you step on thin ice, you have a certain amount of time to get off of it. And I do believe the crampons just increase that time. Is that another cave over there? No, it can't be. I want to make sure there's nothing stashed here. Yeah, it's just like a little cubby. Little cubby hole. That's cool. This area was real neat. It's still early in the morning. I'm really glad that we left before the sun came up. We're just gonna go ahead and leave these crampons on for now. Don't think we're gonna run into any foot ice, but actually we are getting cold. Yeah, let's go ahead and take them off. It's 96 or the 96. Yeah, we're still going down by one arrow. It's pretty chilly. We might want to... Oh, now it's going up. So as soon as we get out of the wind, as soon as we're sheltered, it goes up. Yeah, because we're sheltered right now. That little icon at the top of the screen just disappeared. And, oh, we're still getting warm. Maybe the day is just getting warmer. So there's a bridge right here. One thing I never do is I never take the ice all the way into Pleasant Valley. It's probably a good way to go. It probably keeps you away from the wolves, I would imagine. Let's go ahead and mark up this bridge area. Oh no. Cue the wind. Okay, so now a torch is not going to work here, so we're going to either use a flare or just a gun. I mean, we should probably just go with the gun, right? Look at you. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. It's a thumbnail right there. So, is this blocked off? We can't go anymore? No, we can't. Oh, maybe not. that? I don't remember this being blocked up. Okay, so let's go back this way. We are getting cold now, that's an issue. We're still pretty far away from where we want to be, I believe. If worst comes to worst, we can just go and follow the road to get lost. Kind of wanted to keep following the river though. I think this is a little bit different from the last time I played this area. So let's go up here and have a look around. Oh, wow. Whole bunch of wolves right there. Can't get down that way anyway, so I have a feeling if I went the other way I could have went around the rocks and back down to the river. Or maybe, oh, maybe we can get down on this bridge. Oh, this isn't a bridge, it's a road. So, from what I remember, if we go this way, we're probably going to run into a bear. Wow, there's so many wolves over there. There's just so many. I don't know if I should take the road or not. I don't want to run into a wolf and a bear at the same time. That would probably be a bad thing. I think there are some buildings up that way. But I don't think any of them have, like, doors. So he's going to be a problem. Another wolf right there. Yeah. Let's try to avoid this madness. We can come check those buildings out another time. But this should get us back down to the river, right? But there's probably another wolf. Man, this guy's persistent. How am I supposed to harvest cattails with you behind me? Still coming, look at him. I should probably just waste a bullet on him. Wait, you know what? I think there's a rabbit around here. Is that a cave? Cave with a bed. And that's it. I want to mark it up, but this Joker. Still there. He's near my cattails. That Nazi. It's kind of a waste of a bullet, but that's okay. Should have busted out the survival bow. That's awesome. So cool that we found that. I know I'm pretty sure there's a bear around here. Doesn't mean he's here right now. Yeah, it's gotta be this way. I know there's wolves over here. I just don't know if they're close enough. Yeah, so there's a few items I want to get to the Pleasant Valley, but not here. Not the Thomson'S crossing there. I want to get them to the farmstead on the other side. That way, on the other side of the map. Because we're going to use this as like a drop-off point when we pass through this map, which we will do often. But I saw a backpack. Oh, nice. Deer in the middle of the field. Always complaining, Mr. Mackenzie. Pretty sure there is a backpack up on one of these rocks. Now that I think about it, we're gonna have to look on the way out. Yep, and there's a rabbit right here. Some more cattails, possibly. Actually, we should probably harvest him. Nah, maybe actually we probably should. Oh, not even close. Never mind. There's other rabbits. Or we could just pick up that deer. Get our cooking skill up a little more. Oh, right, yeah, we probably should. There's a 6-burner stove here. If you're not in risk of cabin fever, that's a good idea. Speed up your cooking. If you are in risk of cabin fever, you could just light a bunch of fires outside, as long as it's not too windy, of course. Something dead over here. Oh, I forgot about that waterfall. That's nice. Okay, so there's a couple cars and things over there. There is... Ooh, I forgot about this boat. There's usually good stuff in the boats. There hasn't been... Oh yeah, there's a deer that hangs out down here. I just heard him. I didn't see him though. There hasn't been lately, but usually there's good stuff in the boats. And there's also sometimes a hunting rifle in this little ice shack thing. I am hearing me some wolves, baby. So if you don't know, this is like a community center kinda. It's called Thomson'S Crossing in Pleasant Valley. Got like a whole little village thing here. It's pretty cool. Used to be a truck out here.
I need to find food.
Okay, so there's a little general store across the street. There's a bunker near here. There's a possible bunker location that we need to check out. We need to search this whole area. In this entire building. There's an office in here, and this is the main area. And there's a lot of stuff in here to search through. Not a big building, but there's a lot here. So that is for the next episode. So that was a pretty cool little trip. It was good to see you guys. I will see you in the next episode. And as always, peace.